Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to show you these new updated custom tactics for the 4-1-2-1-2 formation. This is the second variant formation in FIFA 21. Really good formation, probably the best formation there is right now, to be honest with you. Very good formation. Weekend League is coming up as of uploading this video. Really good formation to use then as well, which is why I'm going to show you these tactics for it. So before I get straight into it, I just want to say if you're not already subscribed, it really helps me out. It's greatly appreciated, stuff like that. Really helps the channel grow. So if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. And yes, we're going to get straight into the tactics now. I put it to my ultra attacking preset, but yeah, I'm going to show you the balanced tactics. A lot of you may want to use it for your team in default formation, which is personally what I prefer, think works the best. Ignore the fact I have no players, I'm just telling my team to buy a new one for Weekend League, but we're going to get straight into the tactics here. Personally, my defensive style is balanced, as I think that works very well with all formations. I never really change that. Width I bring down to 4 to try and make it a little bit narrower, a little bit more defensive, but you can also stick with 5 if you want to. Depth I play on 5, or you can also go to 4 or 6 depending on how comfortable you feel defending. 6 if you feel like you're slightly better at defending, 4 if you feel like you're not as good. Personally I play on 5. For the shape of this formation, long ball and fast build up work pretty well. Personally I actually think fast build up does work much better due to the diamond shape and the narrower shape it is. As you can see, it's got that diamond in the middle and also those 2 strikers up front. Fast build up does seem the best to get the ball up there as well. 5 width is what I stick to play on. You can also go 6 if you want to push it out a little bit. But I keep 5 as a narrow formation, you don't want to push it out too much. Players in box I also leave on 5, corners on 3 and free kicks on 1. For the player instructions, because there are 2 strikers up front, you want to make sure they're both on stay central. Balanced width is only when there's 1 striker really. Make sure you use getting behind, that's very important. So the striker is making good runs through their defence. And stay forward is also very good, so they are up there as well when you need them. So make sure you have those on stay central, getting behind and stay forward. For your cam, make sure you have stay forward on. You can put against the box for cross as well, and that's pretty much all you want. Stay forward's good just because the diamond shape, you have so many centre mids in this formation. You may as well have one up there helping the strikers out. It's a little bit further back than strikers, but still very good attacking as well. 2 centre mids, leave those default. They're the only ones I wouldn't really change. I wouldn't even put cover centre on those. Just because I feel like with those ones, it's a bit better if they drift out sometimes. It's not like they're going right out to the wing. It's just they might go a little bit wider, so it's a bit easier to defend with that because it's a narrower formation. And I'll just leave those completely default really. I wouldn't really want to change those too much. For the CDM, make sure you have cut passing lanes on, which stops them making through balls through to their attackers. Make sure you have a cover centre on for your CDM as well, and stay back while attacking to make sure they're properly in a good CDM position. They're not pushing up and leaving your defence open. Drop between defenders a little bit too far back, but if you're not very comfortable defending, I would recommend going with that. Otherwise, most people use stay back while attacking. 2 centre backs, leave those default, don't really want to touch them. Fullbacks, because it is a narrow formation, you want them to be a bit more attackive. So make sure you have balanced attack on your fullbacks and overlap or mixed attack. It doesn't really matter because there's no wingers. So you may as well leave that on mixed attack for both fullbacks and maybe actually have balanced attack on. And lastly for goalkeeper, comes across here just means when they're crossing it in and from their corners, your goalkeeper is going to reach the ball, you're going to win the ball much more often, much easier for them to defend corners. And sweeper keeper, when you are defending a one-on-one versus their attacker, much higher chance of you winning the balls, your keeper will come out a bit more, just stuff like that. That is it for the updated custom tactics for the 4-1-2-1-2 second formation in FIFA 21. If you like the video, please subscribe as it really helps me out like I said earlier. Thank you for watching, subscribe, and yes, that's pretty much it. I'll see you next time, goodbye.